Okay, I'm recording now. That you guys can join whenever you want. I'm gonna just request all of the landfills, and I'm just gonna fill in the. I wish I could blueprint landfills. Come to think of it, I wonder if I can make
that would be amazing. Just automatic like land dumping.
Yeah, I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can put in like a blueprint that is.
So,
Putting the server starting to remind me of working at Best Buy, where I would cycle through like 5 different passwords to remember which one I'm now on.
Yeah.
Oh god, at work I have 6 passwords, and they're all due to expire in a day or two.
Oh, goody.
I'm not looking forward to dealing with that.
So someone
shit.
told me something very important,
Yes?
which is that if you hit L, it opens your logistics menu.
Oh shit. Really?
Oh. Oh, that's
also,
cool.
we have 2 networks
Holy-
that are just one floating cell somewhere, which is weird.
Holy crap, we've got a logistics net. Yeah, we do. I'll hunt them down today.
So this will
They're
tell us
probably
what's
off
in
to
our
the right.
logistics network, which unfortunately it seems to include everything that's in our storage chests. But at least it'll give us some idea of like what can be provided to
Holy
us.
shit, 60,000 wood. We gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta
We
figure out
gotta
some way
make
of
some-
burning that.
We gotta make some wood.
That's useful because it'll tell us how many Roboports we
Okay,
have, how many bots we have,
know
and
what
how
we
many
can
resources
do?
we have.
You know what we can do? We're gonna, when we
We're
make
gonna
our
have an
first
epic Burning
nuke.
Man.
Well, I was gonna say, when we make our first nuke, we have a bunch of requester chests filled with 60,000 wood, and then we nuke
I
it.
thought you were gonna propose that we fill the nuke with wood.
Someone was saying that we should just send our wood at our burner locations.
We
Get
could.
rid of it.
Yeah.
Equally
but
valid as coal, I suppose. Well, actually, I think it's less valid than coal, technically, in that it does
I bet it
less.
pollutes more.
You think so? You think wood would pollute more than coal?
I would imagine. Maybe not, because coal's got like. I mean, well, wood has bird crap in it. That's a fact. Coal, you know, that has like coal in it, and coal's really bad for you.
By the way,
Man, it's a
Bird,
wash. What?
when you get in, I want you to observe the majesty that is my movement speed, because I think you got off last time before seeing.
I don't
saw
really want to
you
hear about
zipping
Bird
around
getting
like,
off.
Like you
No.
were super Sanic.
No, I got faster.
How? Did you cause like integer underflow or something, and you're running around at 255 speed now?
I have 8 exoskeletons.
What? You just wearing like exoskeletons around your exoskeletons?
Yeah,
Like a
oh yeah.
Trishka doll?
Sure,
Yeah,
why not?
Why not?
That works.
Yeah, apparently. I look hilarious.
All right, I'll be
It's
on in a
great.
second. I'm
Just- yep,
I was
I understand.
informed a little bit late in the day that we were gonna bump this up, so I'm kind of rushing
How dare
through
you.
getting set up.
That's cool.
I was
I'm-
trying to edit footage, okay? Keith,
Whoa.
I'm making my thunderous comeback right now.
Whoa!
You know, I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna put requester chests for landfills specifically next to the spot that's being landfilled. That'll kind of help this
That's a
out.
smart move, just to be like, oh,
I'm gonna try to make
bring me
blueprints.
my dirt.
I'm gonna try to make blueprints out of everything I just did with the iron, and then just do that for copper somewhere, probably.
Yeah, go
or,
for it.
Or at least be ready for the idea of doing it later in general.
Well, I mean, we really don't need it for copper. Actually, work on the oil. Remember, we needed plastic.
yeah.
The reason why we don't need copper is look to your left. I've got like a
I'm
giant.
at least like generally prepping blueprints so that the stuff will be here
Oh.
in the future.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I never have to do any of the stuff I just did by hand again.
Yes.
I can just make it, and my robos will just like solve all my problems for me.
Right. My OBS got reset at some point. I lost all my settings, so I
Okay.
need to.
You goof.
Oh,
you update
by the way,
Windows.
Keith, are you using coal or solid fuel for your coal or solid fuel for your tank? Not tank, train.
Coal.
See if you can put solid fuel on it. I want to see how much faster it goes.
Well, I mean, coal was nearby.
True. I just want to see a turbo train.
I don't think it would go faster. I think it would just last longer.
No,
wouldn't it?
yeah, I don't think the train's
according
gonna
to
go
people in
faster.
my,
could-
according to Finstar, it goes faster if you've got.
Dude, just put an exoskeleton around the train. If you want to see it go faster that much.
That would be great.
Yes, it would be great. Your train just like starts like running. Just gets it sprouts
just-
legs and is like.
It just flies.
That's one
That
thing
would be
you could
amazing.
call it.
Well, you know, some people have very active imaginations, Keith.
Bye, bird.
And hi.
Bye forever.
Oh,
Bye.
what?
Bye. Bye.
Birdie.
Bye bye. This is the Bye Bye Bird song.
Okay, I am in. Let me see how fast Wander is. I wish to gaze upon his exoskeleton.
Give me a second. Gotta.
The hell are, oh, you're all the way over there. Never fucking mind. Unless you're so fast that you can get over here in like a second. I don't care
coming.
anymore.
Coming.
I've now given up on everything.
Look at the map, by the way.
Look at the what?
Yeah,
Look at the
we're
map.
aware.
Yeah.
Monster.
Jesus, wasn't there an SCP about something like that? Like if you looked at some dude's photograph. Yeah, if you looked at this one guy's photograph, he ran across the entire
Look at
country
this
and
graph.
tried to kill you. Oh Jesus, hi. Oh man.
It's hilarious listening to myself run, too, because it's like...
Dude, I was gonna say, like, on my end, you're frame skipping because I think you're moving faster than the netcode can keep up. So it's not doing any tweening. Like you're just literally not tweening. Any linear interpolation. So I think you're literally just teleporting every time
you get the,
I receive a packet.
If you get the chance, make Power Armor Mark II and then just load it up with as many exosuits as you feel like loading up. It is really fun.
Precious.
Well, I could steal all the base's resources to do that.
Actually,
so hang on
I mean,
a second, I'm gonna go do that.
Here, I've already got
I could do
most
that,
of it set
so
up
I
for
will.
you.
Where is it set up for me?
Should be
God
like,
damn, slow
it's-
down. Okay,
it's right here.
I can't
It's-
follow you.
It's right here. Yeah. Right here.
Bird sounds
speed
like he's having
module
a crisis.
3s. Yeah. So
Okay.
just grab 5 speed module 3s and 5 efficiency. And then 40 blue processing and 40 steel, and then you're good.
Okay.
And then the exosuits are just processing units and electric engines. Still gonna have to increase our red circuits, but at least they're a fair bit faster. Yeah, they're
Pumping
not
up
actually.
that crude.
Yeah, they're not running out of.
Wow, my OBS settings are actually really messed up. There wasn't any TeamSpeak audio going through there. That had
that's-
nothing to do with the work I was doing, by the way. That was because OBS.
Windows
just-
update? Or OBS
I don't
update,
really know what
maybe.
happened. It just like killed everything, but whatever. Hey, to
Because the-
reiterate, I am now picking up because I have to actually like give context now. Again, I am making a Power Armor Mark II because I want to be like Wander and just be like.
I also want to be
everywhere.
like Wander, but also it sounds like work.
It really isn't.
really
I automated.
isn't. You just-
I automated 90% of the process for you.
You literally just stand on some conveyor belts and pick stuff up for a little bit, and then you're good to go.
Yep.
Like, all I need is one more blue circuit, and I got it, so I'm gonna make. Oh, I have to make it by hand. Oh, god damn. Wander, can you explain what the hell this is? Did you just win solitaire?
So I may have
very
requested
specific
20,000
Well, look at it,
landfills.
Keith. Oh, Jesus, okay.
Oh, wow.
You just win
They-
solitaire.
They
Yep, there it
decided
is.
they had other plans.
Bye.
God, it was majestic, man. It was like watching synchronized swimmers, except they were robots. Oh Lord.
Synchronized
Alright.
robots.
My mind is very free right now. I'm in a very good mood, but like a lot of
Free?
a lot of projects I've been working on at the moment in work and like in personal life have all just kind of ended at the same time. And I'm just like, oh, I don't even have to think anymore. Oh, it's so great.
When that happens for me, it's usually accompanied by some level of panic of like, shit, what
What
do
do
I
I
have
do
to do
now?
next?
What
Yeah,
am I forgetting about?
yeah. what series
Turns out
have
it's
I
income
forgotten to do
taxes.
videos for? Or there's totally going to be a game tomorrow that's just like really good, and then I have to record them. That was this week actually, with Mage of
A lot of
Mistralia
new
and
stuff
Regalia
coming out, man.
A lot
It
of
looks,
good
like,
shit
a lot of it looks
too.
really
Yeah.
cool.
The important thing to understand about modern video games is that they are infinite.
Yeah.
All right,
They will never
so,
not be infinite again. Apparently,
So, Keith, were you working on oil production?
I'm making 1 billion oils.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted 1 billion oils. I've always had to settle for a couple thou, though, and it sucks.
We Saudi Arabia now.
Sure, why not? Do I get to have a glowy globe of evil world domination? Because that thing's
Yep.
neat.
Yeah. I don't understand the context
I believe
of
that's
like why they had
Dubai,
that.
which is not in Saudi Arabia, but
I don't
Eh.
know.
eh.
All I know is I
Sorry.
saw I saw a political related post recently where I'm like, that looks like every evil villain lair. That's interesting.
It looked weird, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, which is interesting because I assume you saw it on Reddit, and I live on Reddit.
It was a picture of Trump and a number of like Saudi leaders. over,
okay.
like,
a
yeah, I haven't
glowy-
actually looked at any
It's
of that.
like several people all touching a glowy globe. And
It looks
I'm like,
weirdly
while a
cartoony.
giant horde is around them, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, they just look like
It's
super
it's the
villains.
Lochnar, dude. It's
It's not even a
Lochnar from
political
Heavy
statement.
Metal.
I'm just looking at like the visual that they're putting forth on purpose for some reason.
The Lochnar, man. It's the source of all human evil, and it'll like melt you if you look at it for too long.
Oh
God,
shit!
that movie sucked.
Ark of the Covenant.
Why is our no, I
Heavy
guess our
Metal.
plastic has not improved as much as I
No,
thought it did.
I'm starting to look at our plastic situation and see if there's anything that can be done about it.
Is it a
Uh,
supply issue? Yeah, it's petroleum gas.
Yeah, so
always
what we
do
can
something
do is
if
we
you
can
believe.
start cracking stuff more,
It,
but
yeah. Do we just? I mean, yeah. Cracking more would be useful.
well, we have basically an infinite supply of heavy.
They all moving yet? That one.
Died.
Oh,
That one's full.
Whoa!
Bye, bird.
Whoa! Hi, internet. I'm back.
Yeah.
Peter Zane.
Okay, as I was saying,
and
99 lag balloons.
Captain Kirk.
Okay, I think it's better now. So what I'm gonna do is, for now, I'm gonna start picking up some of the heavy oil barrels, crack them into light, and then crack the light into petroleum, and just like use
well,
that.
hey, Bird,
because-
can you come here
Yeah.
for a moment? I mean,
I
it
can come
looks
here
like
for a
we just
moment.
have nothing here.
Right, but all of our plants are at full crack-a-lackin', if you look. Like
No,
this is the
don't say
maximum
that.
petroleum throughput.
Well, I mean, it's just our oil in general is just
Yes,
not being.
our
General oil.
That is true, but we're
Well-
still produce. If you look at our petroleum barreling plants, oh wow, they're actually really bad.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh,
Well,
there's the pump.
Okay.
Oh, the pump requires
Still,
an engine? Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. Where's the offshore pump?
I mean, if you look at what we're doing here, Wander, we have just this
are.
Ouroboros of a human centipede of just changing heavy oil barrels around.
Oh my
still
god,
gonna do
the
this
human
because-
Ouroboros.
I'm still gonna do this because, like, why the hell
Yeah,
not? We're not using it.
Yeah, we
for
don't.
anything
We don't need
productive.
that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it useful.
They still have that one thing from before where like you lose less pressure in pipes when they're underground for some reason.
I believe so.
Bye, bird.
Huh.
Your channel has disconnected.
I have those notifications turned off, and I've had them turned off for ages.
Also not played. He's still here. It's just that
Yeah.
he's dropped from the game, so I just assume it's the next thing to hear.
You need to go restart your router, Bird?
I don't know. Why?
Never know
Why,
again.
God? Why? Are you there, God? It's me, Bird. You know, your least favorite human being, apparently.
Here, I'm
Father,
gonna
can you
start.
hear
It's
me?
better
How
now.
have I let you down?
I'm gonna start tearing up all of the old like defensive gun line that we had in here, the
Yeah, go
useless
for it.
stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna
see if I can process more oil here.
Where are there any oil plants like around this area, Wander?
Right here.
I mean, oil wells. That's what I meant to say. Because the issue is we're tapping all of our oil wells. Like all of our pump jacks are jacking and pumping as hard as anybody can.
Tap that oil. Rock
I mean,
the Casbah.
realistically, it's probably just a better idea to it's. Whoa, yeah, are we?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit! Yeah, there's no
I can assure
crude.
you, I have seen some jacking and some pumping in my life, and these pump jacks are jacking and pumping as hard as can be done.
What's going on over there?
I'm just realizing
we basically just can't jack it any harder, is what I'm saying.
Like you're just out of crude to work with it over there now.
Yeah.
I mean that's what you could say. I prefer the term we can't.
The entire
jack it
line
anymore.
is empty.
Yeah, dude.
Remember that problem we had where we couldn't get rid of it before?
Yeah, man.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That turned around fast. What's a normal speed for a pump jack or a bad speed for a pump jack?
I don't know. If you pick these things up off the ground, they still have like 100, 200% yield. So,
I guess all these pump jacks I have
some of
over
these
here
yields
are like 20 to 40 per second.
This yield is only 69%, so that one's bad.
It's a sex thing.
Let's see. I'm also gonna mark a bunch
I
of
don't know why I
these
said that like I was like,
defunct
it's
drills.
a living.
I don't know. You're sending mixed messages there, my friend.
It's a living.
Okay.
Right. Chemical plants, that's what I meant to make before my internet was like...
Well, I'm in the progress of making refineries up here.
Yeah. Part of the reason why I'm not too worried about this part is because Keith will have it fairly soon. We just have to wait.
We can build it.
You're gonna trust Keith?
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We considered making good ideas instead.
I mean, we could kick him off the oil line up there.
We could kick him in the balls.
We could.
Kick him in the oil line right there.
Yep. We're done.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. So what are you marking for deletion? Oh, right, this is the old...
Yeah, the old ammo line that we, like, most definitely don't need going around our entire base.
Okay.
But we did.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we most definitely did. Just nowadays, it's just like, if any alien reaches the spot, the guns are going to be both useless.
If any aliens attack this spot, then we're already fucked, and it's way too late to run.
Yeah, they're... Oh god, if they actually manage to, like, get through and break, like, whole sections of our base.
Whoa, what happened to our electricity? Oh my god, this is adorable. Look at any inserter arm right now.
Is it how slow they're going or something?
Yes.
Mine are all going fast.
Yeah. There might be a disconnect.
Desync issue, probably.
Or that, yeah.
If I look, it says
I'm
that
coming to you.
basically
Oh yeah, those are impossibly slow over there.
Oh, are we, like, separated from the network on this side?
I think the left side of the network is separated from the right side of the network.
Give me a second.
Got it. Oh my god, that was so cool looking. Whoa, shit, there they go.
I think that entire area was just being powered by, like, a couple of solar panels that were happened to be touching.
Well, the ammo lines power...
did
power
you break
lines.
some of the power cables?
Well, yeah, because there's like a billion wooden power lines that, like...
They're getting power because everything is near power now, but they weren't in the main network.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was so cool looking. They were like,
This week on the Slow-Mo Guys, Factorio.
Yeah. So that was...
Low frame rate Factorio.
That was probably,
You have to admit, that was really cool.
I actually did get to see it. I fixed the problem before I looked, and I'm like, wait, shit, did that in reverse. Well, actually, Bird, we should make
break it again.
Well, I was gonna say we should
Yeah.
make like we should make like a novelty base somewhere that uses like coal and steam or whatever. That's
and no power.
Purposefully like almost no power for the amount of demand, so the entire base is just like.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah, no. You want to connect these? You want to disconnect the? Oh, what?
I don't know how you fixed it to be like impossible to figure out now. That's
Well-
okay. I'm not too mad. I mean, I already got the footage of it.
It's up here. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter that much.
There's just
Well-
tons of poles now. I need to like unplug all of them to make it work break again.
I mean, I'll just live with the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
You're welcome, Keith.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest.
Good.
When I first heard that song, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, so I thought he was saying like "thanks for the memories." And I was like, I was like, "Are you really?" All right,
There was
I guess this
one
is
song
Salute the
that's called,
memories.
like, it's like we're living in a world gone crazy. I'm so tired of masquerading, and I thought it was masturbating for a very, very long time. And I was like,
Embarrassingly
wow, that's
long
a-
time.
That's a very candid song. Like, I am so tired of pumping that jack. Luckily, I never, sang it.
Is our new band, Jack and the Pumps?
Turns out that they just do entirely wholesome music. They do like covers of like like my head and shoulders, knees and toes and stuff like
That's
that.
not even
They're
wholesome.
called like they're called like that's true. But they're called like the like the puss exploders or something.
Jeez.
puss-
Like the most
Exploders.
like over the top like sexual name they could come up with.
sploders of puss.
That sounds like a Danny Sexbang B-list band. Or something he.
Danny Sexbang B-list band.
Well, I mean, he's already got Ninja Sex Party, but like,
Wouldn't that be
maybe-
if it's
maybe it
sex
would be
bang?
an
Wouldn't it be
ego.
the D list?
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna revise this. This sounds like an Aaron Hansen backup band.
Holy shit. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Keith, do you want help over here, or are you good?
I'm working on it.
Because, like, I actually don't have much of anything to do.
Trying to automate a few steps
You
because
can, if
it's
you want,
kind
you
of
can,
irritating making pipe.
You can parallelize what I'm working on and make the stuff that make all the cracking plants and the oil processing and stuff here. But yeah, you can
There
do
you go.
whatever. Too.
That'll
It's
automate some
cool.
pipe creation for me.
Not gonna. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Just get quieter and quieter.
You can do whatever you want.
So much
Like-
iron.
So you needed help with the oil bird over there?
I don't need help. I'm just giving you something to do.
Okay. Honestly, I was kind of just writing that area off.
Like
of-
when your
as
family
a-
friend hires you.
You
You don't actually need
Yeah,
help,
he
but this will
can-
give you something to do.
know, this is this will be good work experience, and then all they do is just spend the entire summer like sitting at the desk, like playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I too had friends in high school.
Yay.
I had a friend who specifically like hired a bunch of his friends specifically for his dad's landscaping company, and apparently it was like a massive disaster.
Yeah, it almost always is.
Yeah.
Almost always.
Yeah, when I left the local upholstery business to work, move for my job and everything, my dad would try to get like he started hiring his friends' children and stuff to replace me, and like none of them were even vaguely useful. It was like he would after they would leave, he would have to redo all of their work basically. That didn't last.
Oh, that's rough.
Where you think he's hiring children, I just mean like the kids of his friends, which are of course my age or older. That hiring people just because you know them is not a great idea.
Yeah,
Whoops.
that happened to my extended family to some degree. And
How's
it was
that connection
bad.
working out, Bird? Gone again?
I don't know. He'll be here. He'll be back.
He'll be here, well, except for when he's not. Or whatever. Bye.
I have a very tenuous grasp
On the internet?
reality right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, just gonna kill that recording, and we're gonna try again. Nobody wants a 30-second episode of everyone being like,
Oh, were the voices messed up too?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
you're having
It's
a good
okay.
day. You're gonna have some A+ continuity in your series.
My favorite part is when stuff stopped making sense for forever.
Yay!
That's okay. If people wanted, things to make sense, they could always just study math instead of study bird.
Oh, I forgot to make a prider. No.
What?
Made a local requester provider thing just to make pipes right next to me, so they're constantly being fed into my inventory, but I forgot to put the provider part down. Because the most annoying part about doing oil is just having the supply of pipes and stuff. There we go. Mainly because you constantly will run out of the underground pipes because they're weirdly expensive by comparison.
Okay, so you crack heavy oil into...
There we go. Keith, you wanna Keith, you wanna check this out?
What?
I gave your pipe creator a little bit of an upgrade.
Where you at, Wander?
Just look at the meter
God.
just scaling up. It's like brrr.
Why?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Like I said, bit bored.
Like I said, you could always have helped me be productive. But that's
I was distracted. I can come now.
I was distracted doing fuckery. Fuckery was achieved.
Oh, I mean, I will not hold that against you.
Will not hold fuckery against him.
The last time we seriously played this and got this far, we just never quite had the resources for a lot of things. This time around,
No, we didn't.
we have crazy resources, so I'm just like, you get a speed module, and you get a speed module.
Everyone gets a speed module.
It's great. Yeah, it looks like our biggest problem here is plastic. Actually, you know what, Bird? I'm gonna stick over here. I'm gonna start
that's
co-opting.
fine. Yeah, okay. My suggestions, that's cool too. Whatever.
I was just gonna start co-opting a ton of.
No, you don't need to explain yourself to me. In
geez,
fact, I
slime.
don't want you to.
Okay.
Stop talking now forever.
Oh,
Oh, don't use the skitter voice on me.
Friendship over.
it's too late.
No, don't use the skitter voice. I don't want to be sad.
You could start dealing with their outputs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
As I'm wearing their inputs.
I was gonna kidnap a bunch of petroleum, and just turn it into plastic, and then figure out how to ship it over.
That's more or less the idea, is to make all the actual products here, then send them over, because adding to the line, because like the place where we craft all the byproducts right now is such a mess.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. I should know. I'm right here.
Yep.
It's okay.
Enjoy
I'm
being
making
over
it
there in a mess.
It's okay. I'm making it work.
I thought you were gonna say worse.
Oh, that's another point. Bird.
that is what I'm doing.
Bird, you could try requesting some like productivity modules or whatever on the pumps that might up their output.
I don't think. Yeah. Oh, I guess these do take modules. That's very
Okay.
interesting.
They don't run out, so
Um,
speed modules are better. So,
That's just a little weird.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm not gonna do that because I'm an old-fashioned bird. You know, I don't like this newfangled module.
Now I may be just a country chicken.
You know, it's okay when you steal your jokes and stuff from, like Game Grumps or whatever, because only a couple people watch them. But Futurama.
Literally the most like referenced show in the history of shows. Probably true.
Maybe. It's definitely a very clever show.
I don't know.
And by extension, shows which are clever tend to get referenced a lot more. Which
Yeah.
sounds like a wise sageism, but then you
Because they
realize that what I
speak
said
someone's
is
truth.
basically just like the most like tautological point I could have made.
Yeah. I learned that word From that comic about cats.
Daisy Cat?
Lackadaisy?
Yeah, Lackadaisy. The most beautiful comic.
What a charming tautology. I'm like, I learned a word today.
I haven't read Lackadaisy in so long.
Well, it won't take you long to catch up.
Valid
it's
point.
so
What is
good.
it? They've released like once a year practically.
But
It's
so good!
pretty bad how slow they are.
It's okay.
Because they're like, this is gonna look pretty all the time, forever. Every page has to be pretty. They are. Very pretty. It's actually kind of horrifying how much work goes into that comic compared to anything that's supposed to actually get done ever.
You don't like Gamer Bros, and it's like, man, I got a new computer with a 6.5
Not exactly a
Radeon.
dorkly comic.
What's a dorkly?
One of the low effort, low detail comics that gets shared a lot on like all the trendy geek websites that are like geeked and dorkly and very.
I've seen dorkly. Oh, they're a college humor thing. I can't believe. Wow, I sounded very out of touch just
One
now.
of them is often like,
What if video games were sports teams? What if video games were Pokemon? What if video games were frisbees?
it's just like really weird, lazy
So
connections
literally
between
all they
things.
do is they just sit around and like,
Like,
What do we wanna
instead
write
of
today?
telling a joke via, like, a sequence of events, they're just like, reference. What if reference was reference?
What if Family Guy was Pokemon?
It's
Oh,
really
God.
insufferable.
you're not making Pokemon better or Family Guy better. You're just making both of them way worse with that concept. Ugh. Oh, what? You can't flip the inputs on the motherfucking Kraken Blast, man! Ah! Ah!
Isn't
My
that
life
fun?
is a lie.
Isn't it great how all of the machines that do oil are, like, just predetermined what all the ports are going to be, and they don't let you, like, decide at all? Like, oh, you thought you wanted to make a decision there? That's too bad.
I don't want to die, but I don't really want to be alive right now after this revelation. Peter Griffin in a Snorlax outfit seems pretty funny. Yeah, okay, in my mind, this is what I was like, do you guys remember the time when I was a Snorlax? Like, oh.
Oh my god. What if there was a Peter Griffin moment where his little moment of like hypothetical was him talking about hypothetically being on like Scrubs, where he would then have like a flash, like a hallucination, and like you just go from show to show
Scrubs
that has
did the
those
same
kinds of
thing,
cutouts.
didn't it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
What would usually
Remember
happen
the
is
time
JD
when
would,
I was
JD
on-
would what
What?
usually happen is JD would overhear some comment, then just take it literally and imagine it literally.
That's right.
You'd have
That's
that
right.
visual. And like
Remember
you
the
just
time
you
when
could
I
just
was
string
on
them together.
Scrubs that- like, Peter. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I've put more effort into a typical Family Guy joke at this point now, so I still feel vindicated. I haven't seen Family Guy in so long. I can't even like process it anymore. Ever since Fox went all like HD with their stuff, it just looks really odd to me.
Like ever since they went widescreen and everything.
Yep.
I heard that there was an issue when they were putting The Simpsons on FXX, and they had to deal with the fact that the show was never meant to be in that resolution and didn't exist in that ratio. So they would crop
yeah, if you watch
the
it on Simpsons
entire
World, it's
show.
okay. But like on FFX, when they were doing the big Simpsons marathons, they had it was awful.
The entire
But, yes.
show is cropped, right? So like they have to like
They
had to, like, try to-
stretched it out or something. I don't really remember.
I
but
think
it
they would
was
either they would
not-
top the crop they'd crop off the top and bottom basically to make it 16:9, and then whenever applicable, they would just try to selectively choose which part was being cropped off based on like what would fit the joke or whatever the subject was. They had to manually crop the entire show based on scenes as opposed to doing it just all out. Like as far as I heard, they didn't just mass crop it. Like they actually did it by hand by watching the show and choosing what should be cropped how to make it 16:9.
That sounds pretty atrocious.
It's that though.
They also put
some
significantly
busy
more
work.
effort into it than what I expected.
Yeah.
They got that going for them.
Yeah. Effort.
Yeah.
Effort's good.
Well, let's not
Even
get
then-
ahead of ourselves.
Even
here.
when the effort's the equivalent of like an HD remake of a video game. They're of course just re-releasing a thing that already exists by figuring out whatever hurdles they have to go through to make it come out.
True.
Okay.
So are you cracking the petroleum into anything right now?
Not yet.
Oh, you have to get the
you can't crack
coal
petroleum.
over.
Yeah.
Not crack, but I mean like turning it into stuff.
Oh,
Gonna
you
make
mean,
plastic out of it?
Plastify it.
Yeah.
We also need water for sulfur.
We need water for lots of things.
Do you think we need batteries and sulfur, or do you think we need plastic more?
We need plastic way more.
What are we using plastic for that's like stuck or in trouble
Blue
right now?
circuits. Blue,
Ah.
well,
Circuits
yeah,
is
red
the
and
big
blue
one.
circuits are
What will do it?
are major like sticking point here.
Whoa, my entire iron mine is backed up. That feels good. That means our base does not need iron.
Okay. I'm just gonna have a.
Oh yeah, my train's not even going back and forth because it can't get rid of the iron that's on it, so it's just hanging out over there until our base actually uses enough iron. Kind of great.
We
Somebody in my
almost
chat
immediately.
asks, "What if Peter was a girl dog?" This is my favorite question because Peter isn't even a dog. Like, you've already skipped a step
Did they
with
mix
the
up Brian and Peter?
hypothetical.
They had to have mixed up Brian and Peter, right?
I hope so.
AKA Brian, AKA the Seth MacFarlane self-insert character. That's awkward.
Family Guy
Original-
is the one show that
original-
has a Mary Sue in it, apparently.
Original character do not steal. At some point, they became aware of the fact that that character is a prick self-insert of the writer, so they were like, we'll make fun of him.
To be fair,
Works.
that is actually some of the best stuff when they make fun of Brian.
Yeah, like when a Quagmire takes him down.
Oh, that's such a good episode.
But then everybody takes that episode and changes the subtitles for whatever their political agenda is, and then shares that everywhere, and that's irritating.
You know, I liked that until literally you shared that sentence with me.
Yep.
Thank you,
The number
Keith.
one way I'm exposed to that scene now is where Quagmire is a millennial and Brian is a baby boomer, and they're arguing about generations. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Internet.
Everyone knows the best generation was the first generation because it had the fewest number of Pokemon.
No, the best generation was the next generation because it's the one with Picard. Those were all two permutations of that joke.
I'm racking my brain and nothing coming up empty.
That was both of them.
Can I just not be friends with Keith anymore? Because that was.
He made like the same joke like seconds before me.
Yeah, but it was funny when I said it.
That was mine. The
did
one
you-
that's not okay.
Did you? Oh,
I wasn't paying attention.
have these
Oh,
just?
man.
Oh, these have stopped because there's no connection.
Yeah, we have to get rid of everything else first.
Okay.
Lucky he's a
Let's see.
bird guy.
Start making lubricant because we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the. Well,
Lube's made out of heavy oil. Chemical plants in my inventory.
I'm just gonna start kind of dragging this off site. I don't know where do you want to build the other stuff? Because I've kind of taken over the southern section.
Welcome to the loop zone.
Here, I'm just gonna have a bunch of underground belts going to the left so I can have some storage.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so you work on lube. I will, I'm just gonna... Okay,
If you...
Here, can you put 'em in a
Wander,
line?
If you make that sort of storage system, how am I ever going to have heard of it?
Can you put them in a line instead so we can have 3 lines as opposed to, like, putting it really...
3 lines?
Yeah. Yeah, 3 lines, because that way,
Oh,
if you
for the
notice...
3 different resources.
Yeah. Actually, no, this is fine.
It won't reach. Why? Oh, they're my beautifuls. Oh, never mind. It still works.
That's the ones I had on me.
That's okay. I can figure it out.
This pole wasn't connected to anything. What the hell?
Just like in general, like there was just
Yeah,
one
it was
random
just-
pole just doing a thing.
It was just like an island of its unto itself.
Well, I mean, it was probably connected. If it's around there, it's probably connected to the gun line originally.
Oh yeah,
Wander just
you're
didn't exit.
right. You're probably right.
There was a lot of different stages for reasons why poles were used around there.
Okay, there we go.
We are now storing things. I'm gonna go make lubricant way over here on the left.
Sounds good.
Nothing
fun
else
with
is
your-
here.
Have fun with your private lube plant.